while growing up, I used to watch the World Cup, Nations Cup, or any other international tournaments. And the commentators usually say that one team has experience, that they've won the World Cup, for example, in 1970. So they have an advantage over the other team. So I used to wonder, how come these guys were not even born then? How come they have an advantage? How come they have experience? But as I grew up, I began to understand that what they meant was that there is a culture of excellence, there's a winning mentality in that team or in that country. So in their subconscious mind, they expect to win and they know they have to win. For example, the Real Madrid Football Club, they've won the Champions League about 14 times. So any new player that comes there, the environment speaks reality that we've won this thing. You see the cups, you see the former players, you see the coaches. So there's a real lived experience of performance and of winning. That is why they keep winning. See the Brazilian team. Anytime they go to the World Cup, they expect to win. They are not. The mentality is to win. It's not to maybe get to semi-final or not or all that. So there's a mentality and a subconscious mindset that beyond talent helps people to keep pushing. The US basketball team, they win almost all the time at the Olympics. So it's a mindset that is just engraved in their culture. Recently, the Morocco team in the 2022 World Cup got to the semi-finals. And of course, you know that that has set a precedent and a culture for the society. So in their mental capacity, going forward, anything below semi-final is not acceptable. That is why you see sometimes two teams playing, not necessarily the better team, but at the end of the day, when they are struggling, they find a way, they dig deep to win that game. Because in their mind, we can only win. Even though you are leading them at a particular point in time, they just believe, they have that winning mentality that they must win. And this is not only applicable in football, even in life generally. In my line of work, when we handle projects, we try to exceed customers' expectation. We bring excellence, our A game to the job, and we deliver. And the next project, we try to up, what we did in the previous project. But sometimes, when we are trying to get to that point, you see some people say, what you've done is okay. It's okay. People that are used to a mediocre delivery. But I know and we know that nothing short of 100% is required from us. So we dig deep and execute what we are supposed to execute. Everybody has a talent, but talent is just like potential energy. If you don't apply your mind, your mental capacity, your intuition and everything within you to bring out the best and push when things are difficult, the talent will just be lying waste there. That's why there's a saying that says, hustle will beat talent if talent fails to hustle. So we must not accept mediocrity, in whatever you do, in your business, in your relationship, in your life. Whatever you do, know that beyond the talent you have, beyond the opportunities you have, your mental and winning mindset is very crucial. So it's important to know that beyond your talent, that your mind is a powerful tool. Use it.